Welcome back to the Super Rare Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video, we're revealing the top 6 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The 1974 1 penny is part of the UK decimal series introduced in 1971. This coin features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was used from 1968 until 1984. The obverse inscription reads, Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.A.D. 1974, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse design shows the classic portcullis gate with a crown, a medieval symbol closely associated with the British Parliament. 1974 falls within the early years of the UK's new decimal currency system, which began in 1971. During this time, the penny was an essential coin for daily commerce. So millions were minted. The 1974 penny is made of bronze, which gives it a warm reddish tone. The specifications are: weight, 3.56 grams diameter, 20.30 millimeters metal. Bronze, no mint mark produced at the Royal Mint. These early bronze pennies are now slowly disappearing from circulation due to wear, corrosion, and hoarding by collectors. Even though millions of 1974 pennies were minted, finding one in extra fine or better condition is increasingly rare. Reasons why the 1974 penny is special: old bronze composition, discontinued after 1992. Early decimal era issue Machin portrait, now historically important, hard to find. In sharp collector grade, over 50 years old. Most 1974 pennies have been heavily circulated, scratched, or discolored, so an extra fine 1974 penny with clear details is far more collectible. The coin's value. Let's review the 6 major coin condition grades. Good, very worn, smooth surfaces, fine, heavy wear but major design visible, very fine, moderate wear. More detailed, extra fine, very light wear. Sharp details, almost uncirculated, minimal wear. Strong luster, uncirculated, no wear. Mint glow. Your 1974 penny in extra fine condition sits near the top. The Queen's hair, facial features, lettering, and portcullis lines are sharp and nearly untouched. The 1974 penny is not extremely rare, but high-grade examples have become harder to find. Factors increasing its rarity. 50-plus years old bronze coins easily wear down. Most circulated, heavily original mint luster lost in many examples. XF and AU coins kept mostly by collectors, so your XF 1974 penny is much more desirable than a normal circulated piece. The current value in today's collector market. 1974 1 penny, no mint mark. Market value today. Circulated, 5 to 15 cents very fine, 20 to 40 cents extra fine, 50 cents to $1.50 almost uncirculated, $2 to $4 uncirculated, $5 to $8 plus high grade. Uncirculated bronze pennies from the 1970s can sell for even more in auctions or complete sets. The 1974 1 penny is a beautiful piece of early decimal British history. Its classic Machin portrait and bronze metal give it a charm modern coins can't match. An extra fine condition, your coin stands out and is absolutely worth keeping in a protective holder to maintain its value. Top 2. The 1985 1 penny features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maclauf. This portrait was introduced in 1985 itself, making your coin one of the first years to feature this new design. Obverse, the coin has no mint mark, which is normal for UK pennies since they are primarily minted at the Royal Mint in London, and British coins generally do not show mint marks. The reverse displays the portcullis gate with a crown, a symbol deeply connected with the British Parliament and medieval royal heritage. The year 1985 marks an important era for British coinage. This was the period where a new portrait of the Queen was introduced, replacing the older Machin portrait used since 1968. Show timeline graphic. The 1985 penny is made from bronze, unlike later years where the Royal Mint began using copper-plated steel. The bronze composition gives the 1985 penny a rich reddish tone and slightly heavier feel. Specs appear on screen. Weight, 3.56 grams diameter, 20.30 millimeters. Metal, bronze. 1985 pennies were minted in large quantities, but today finding one in extra fine condition is becoming harder. The 1985 penny has become interesting for collectors because the first year of the Maclauf portrait, still made of bronze, now discontinued, hard to find in high grades. Representing a key moment in British coin design history. Most 1985 pennies were used heavily in shops and circulation, so coins in extra fine condition like yours are not easy to find. Graphic. 6 grading conditions appear on screen. To understand value, let's break down the key condition grades collectors use. Good, very worn. Smooth surfaces fine heavy wear but design clear very fine moderate where sharp details still visible extra fine light wear on high points, strong details almost. Uncirculated very minor marks. Uncirculated no wear, fully sharp, mint luster. Your coin in extra fine condition sits at the higher end of the scale. Sharp crown details, clear lettering, and light wear make it much more desirable to collectors. The 1985 penny is not extremely rare in general, but XF, AU, and UNC grades are becoming increasingly scarce. Because bronze coins from the 1980s tend to darken, scratch, or get worn over time, clean and sharp examples like yours stand out in the collector's market. The current value of the 1985 1 penny NO mint market value today, circulated, 5 to 15 cents. Very fine, 20 to 40 cents, extra fine 50 cents to $1.50, almost uncirculated, $2 to $4. Uncirculated, $5 to $10 plus in coin sets or attractive lots. XF and 1,985 Australian dollars pennies often sell for higher prices because collectors prefer early Maklauf portrait coins in strong condition. The 1985 1 penny is a beautiful example of Britain's decimal coinage evolution. Its bronze metal, new portrait introduction, and clean design make it a valuable piece for anyone building a modern UK coin collection. If you have this coin in extra fine condition, protect it with a coin holder to maintain its shine and value over the coming years. Top 3. The 1988 1 penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II. The obverse carries the portrait designed by Raphael Maklauf, which was used from 1985 to 1997. This coin has no mint mark, because UK pennies produced by the Royal Mint usually do not carry any mint mark. Close-up shots of the coin. The reverse design shows the iconic portcullis gate with a crown, a historic British symbol. The 1980s were an important period for modern British coinage. After the 1971 decimalization, pennies remained in high demand for everyday transactions. In 1988, millions of these coins were minted for circulation. The coin is made of copper-plated steel, has a 20.30 mm diameter, and weighs around 3.56 grams. Timeline animation showing design evolution. The 1988 penny itself is not rare in circulated form. But what makes it special is finding it in extra fine or better condition. Most pennies from the 1980s are heavily worn because they stayed in circulation for decades. An extra fine 1988 penny with sharp details and minimal wear is much harder to find today, and therefore more valuable to collectors. Display graphic of the 6 condition grades. The value. Let's quickly go through the condition grades for coins. Good very worn, design faded fine major design visible but worn. Very fine more defined details with moderate wear extra fine sharp details, light wear on high points. Almost uncirculated nearly perfect with tiny marks. Uncirculated no wear, mint state quality. Your 1988 penny in extra fine condition falls in the premium category sharp lines, clear lettering, and a strong portrait. While 1988 pennies were struck in huge numbers, XF condition survivors are much scarcer. Collectors prefer coins with strong eye appeal, and that's exactly where your coin stands out, the market value. The value depends on condition, strike quality, and collector demand. 1988 1 penny no mint market value circulated condition, 5 to 20 cents very fine, 30 to 50 cents extra fine, $1 to $3. Almost uncirculated, $3 to $5. Uncirculated, $6 to $10 or more. The value increases especially if the coin has strong shine, clean surfaces, and sharp details. This was the complete breakdown of the 1988 1 penny Queen Elizabeth II no mint mark, especially in extra fine condition. While the coin is common in circulation, high-grade examples are collectible and can bring nice value today. If you have this coin in great condition, keep it safe and consider grading it if the details are exceptionally sharp. Top 4. The 1 penny coin is part of the decimal currency system introduced in the UK in 1971 BY 1994. The penny was already a well-established coin used in daily life across the entire United Kingdom. T belongs to the 4th portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. The coin is part of the Royal Mint's continuous production, which typically does not display mint marks, meaning no mint mark is normal for UK pennies. The coin is made for common circulation, but high-grade examples like extra fine are much harder to find today. 1994 was a year of large mintage, but over time thousands were worn out, damaged, lost, or melted, making preserved condition coins more collectible. Coin specifications: 1994 UK 1 penny, country, United Kingdom. Denomination: 1 penny year, 1994. Mint mark: none, Royal Mint standard. Metal, bronze-plated steel. Weight, 3.56 g. Diameter, 20.3 mm. Obverse, Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maclaufer. Verse, crowned portcullis design by Christopher Ironside. Obverse, front side, shows Queen Elizabeth II wearing the regal girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This was the third portrait design used from 1985 to 1997. The inscription reads, Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.D. meaning, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Reverse, backside, the iconic crowned portcullis, symbolizing the Palace of Westminster, British Parliament. Long tradition of governance also shows the 1 penny denomination. This makes the 1994 penny visually classic and historically meaningful. Condition, grade. Your coin is extra fine, sharp details, light wear, high value. Strike, quality. Clearly visible queen portrait and sharp portcullis lines increase collectability. Luster XF coins retain some original shine, which helps value. Mintage volume 1994 had high mintage, but preserved XF examples are much fewer today. Errors/varieties. Some 1994 pennies show die cracks off center, strikes, misalignment. These errors can greatly increase value. Market demand. Collectors of Queen Elizabeth II decimal coins actively search for high-grade examples. In circulation, very common in extra fine condition, becoming scarce with errors, can become rare, and valuable collectors prefer coins from the 1990s with excellent preservation because most were heavily circulated. Market value today, in dollars. Values vary depending on grade and demand. Regular 1994 penny, no mint mark, circulated, 5 to 10 cents. Extra fine, $1 to $2. Almost uncirculated, $3 to $5. Mint state, UNC $6 to $12 plus error coins, high demand. Depending on error type, minor die crack, $10 to $20. Off center strike, $15 to $40. Broad strike, $20 to $60. Major errors, $50, $120 plus. So your 1994 no mint mark penny in extra fine condition typically ranges from $1 to $2, but can go higher if unusual features are present. Since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022, collector interest has increased. Many people now collect full-year sets from the 1980s and 1990s. Coins in high grades continue rising slowly in value. This makes your XF 1994 penny a great long-term collectible. The 1994 1 penny Queen Elizabeth II with no mint mark may seem like a normal coin, but in extra fine condition, it becomes a collectible piece with real value. Its history, design, durability, and growing collector demand make it a smart coin to keep, especially as high-grade examples are getting harder to find. If you love British coins or Queen Elizabeth coins, this is a great one to add to your collection. Top 5. The 1999 1 penny is part of the UK decimal coinage system introduced in 1971. Like most modern UK coins, it has no mint mark, because it was struck at the Royal Mint. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II created by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was introduced in 1998, making the 1999 issue one of the early years of this newer, modern design. The reverse shows the traditional portcullis gate with a crown, a famous symbol associated with the British Parliament. The late 1990s, the United Kingdom began transitioning many coins to copper-plated steel, replacing the older bronze alloy, SPE. Weight, 3.56 grams. Diameter, 20.30 millimeters. Metal, copper-plated steel. Mint, Royal Mint, no mint mark. The year 1999 was a high production year. Billions of pennies circulated for daily use. However, despite high mintage, finding one in extra fine condition today is difficult. The 1999 1 penny is special for several reasons. Early year of the rank broadly portrait copper-plated steel that often suffers scratches. Many circulated heavily, losing their shine. Hard to find in extra fine condition today. Nearly 25 years old and becoming collectible. Most 1999 pennies show rust spots, dull surfaces, or corrosion because steel coins age differently than bronze. That's why an extra fine 1999 penny with clean details stands out. The value of your coin. Let's look at the 6 main grading categories. Good, very worn, designs flat. Fine, major, features visible, heavy wear. Very fine, moderate wear, good details. Extra fine, light wear, sharp edges, almost uncirculated, tiny marks, minimal wear. Uncirculated, UNC/mint state, no wear, full mint shine. A 1999 1 penny in extra fine condition has clear queen's hair details. Sharp lettering, smooth fields, clean portcullis lines, making it significantly more valuable. Although the 1999 penny is not rare generally, the high-grade versions have become noticeably scarce. Reasons for increased rarity. Copper-plated steel scratches easily surface rust. Common heavy circulation. In early 2000s, few coins stored properly. Collectors now prefer high-quality modern coins, so your extra fine example is a premium collectible compared to average, circulated pennies. Now let's talk about what your coin is worth in today's collector market. 1999 1 penny, no mint mark. Market value, USA dollars. Circulated, 5 to 15 cents very fine, 20 to 35 cents extra fine, $0.50 to $1. Almost uncirculated, $1 to $2. Uncirculated, $3 to $5 plus in brilliant uncirculated sets. 1999 pennies sometimes sell for even higher, especially when they have full original luster. May not be ancient or extremely rare, but high-grade coins are becoming valuable as collectors appreciate modern, high-quality examples. In extra fine condition, your coin is attractive, collectible, and definitely worth preserving in a protective holder. Top 6. The 2001 1 penny is part of the decimal coinage system of the United Kingdom. Like most British pennies, this coin does not carry any mint mark because it was produced by the Royal Mint in the UK. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, who introduced a more realistic and mature portrait of the Queen that began in 1998 and continued for several years. The reverse shows the famous portcullis gate with a crown, a symbol strongly connected to British parliamentary history. The year 2001 was a high-production year for the Royal Mint. Millions of pennies were struck for circulation as the United Kingdom continued using the traditional copper-plated steel pennies. This copper-plated steel composition replaced the older bronze alloy and gave the coins improved durability. The 2001 penny weighs 3.56 grams and has a diameter of 20.30 millimeters. This was the period when the UK was preparing for major coin design changes, which eventually began after 2008. So 2001 pennies represent the final era of the classic portcullis design. The 2001 penny is common in circulation. Finding one in extra fine or uncirculated condition is much harder. Most coins were used heavily in shops, banks, and daily transactions. An extra fine 2001 penny is considered special because it has sharp details, very light where clear design lines. Beautiful eye appeal, excellent collector grade quality. The value of your coin. Let's quickly look at the 6 main mint condition levels used by collectors. Good heavy wear, flat designs. Fine noticeable wear, but major details visible. Very fine moderate wear but clear details. Extra fine minor wear, sharp edges almost uncirculated. Very tiny marks, excellent shine. Uncirculated no wear. Mint brilliance present. Your 2001 1 penny in extra fine condition clearly sits in the premium category and is much more desirable to collectors. The coin is not rare in general circulation, but high-grade examples like XF, AU, or UNC are considered collectible. Many 2001 pennies are scratched, dull, or brownish due to circulation. Finding one in extra fine condition means it was either well preserved or rarely used. The current market value. The value depends on condition, demand, and coin quality. 2001 1 penny no mint mark. Market value today. Circulated condition, 5 to 15 cents very fine, 20 to 40 cents extra fine, $0.50 to $1. Almost uncirculated, $1 to $2 uncirculated, $2 to $4 plus in bulk listings. These coins sell cheaply, but a sharp extra fine or brilliant uncirculated coin can bring premium dollars from collectors. The 2001 1 penny may seem like an ordinary modern coin, but in extra fine condition, it becomes a little treasure for collectors. Its clean design, historical portrait, and strong metal composition make it a great addition to any UK modern coin collection. If you have a 2001 penny in excellent condition, make sure to store it in a safe coin holder to preserve its shine and value. Thank you for watching Super Rare Coins. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2001 1 penny, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare and valuable coin videos. See you in the next episode.